I think we got our first caller. Yo,
Hi,
what's going
how are
on? What's
you?
your name?
I'm Charles.
Charles. What's up, Charles? What
Um,
is your question you have today for
I have a general question about
consultation?
weight loss, dieting,
Hmm.
and exercise. I mean, I've spent the past year trying to exercise and eat better.
Yeah,
I've lost 20 pounds so far, and
that's good.
I'm trying to get down more because I'm almost at the point where I'll be heading to college soon, and I'm trying
Hmm.
to look my best self for when I head to that point.
Yeah. What systems are you trying to do to lose weight?
Well, I've been working out a lot. I've been
Okay.
I just got some heavier weights. I've been mainly working out at home. I just got an 88-pound weight barbell dumbbell system, and
It's
I'm getting another workout machine on Tuesday.
okay. That's a
And
good start. Like
I've been working out with a
building.
personal trainer 3 times a week. And
That's
when I'm
good.
not doing that, I've been trying to go on 5 to 10 mile bike rides and all that type of stuff. I've been
Good. Yeah. So
trying.
you're being active. You're burning extra calories that way, and
Hmm.
you're
And
lifting, so you're building your lean muscle mass. Building your lean muscle
yeah,
mass up helps a lot with leaning out and staying at target weights. But the big thing is, where abs are made. Abs are made in the kitchen.
yes.
That's the
That's my
hard
main
one,
question. I've been trying to get diet down. I've been having a hard time just focusing on
especially.
it
How old are
and
you?
getting through it. I'm 18 now. Just turned
Okay.
18.
So yeah, and a lot of your eating habits have been developed as your life as a child.
Yeah.
Things that your parents had around for you, and things that your mom got for you to eat. Can be a lot of that is comfort food, and now as you go off into college and you're a man, you have to like you figure out what you should be getting to eat. No more Pop Tarts and cereal and shit like that.
No more hot pockets.
Yeah, hot pockets are gone. Like it sucks, but that's a big one.
But like I said, I've been that's the worst area. I've been struggling the most with just dieting.
Yeah, the food is the hard one because we're bombarded with just so much unhealthy food everywhere,
Yeah.
and it's so normalized. If like you're not eating the poison, everybody else is looking at you funny.
But
You
do you
know?
have any recommendations on how to start going towards a healthier
Yeah.
track?
So what works really well for me is meal planning. So like I have set times that I eat meals, and then I do meal prep, so I have my stuff made ahead of time. What that does is I eat 6 times throughout the day, and because I eat so many times a day, like I don't have time to get hungry and want to snack because every time I start getting that feeling where I want to eat something, it's like it's time. It's already been 2.5 hours, 3 hours. It's time for me to eat another meal.
So
And then
you don't do like fasting or anything like that because that's what I've heard
so
and
some people
recommended.
do the fasting. I like to eat. So I also, if you're very active, I think, and you burn a lot of calories because you're lifting a lot, you're running a lot. Like if you're going to jiu-jitsu practice and sweating a lot, I think it's better to be eating more often than to starve. But it's not. But I do know guys who do eat, 1 meal a day, 2 meals a day, and they don't eat until after like 2 p.m. And they're lean too. I think you kind of have to play around with the diet that works for you. The big thing is like no processed foods. Like get the sugar out. Keep it at whole foods. I don't eat many like grains or breads. Like I don't eat a lot of carbs.
So trying to avoid carbs, trying to avoid mostly processed foods.
Yep. And then like with the carbs that I'm eating, when I eat carbs, it's like I've experimented with this. I've experimented with like training hard for fights or like going into the gym
Hmm.
every day and not. I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna have carbs this week and see what happens. And I did that a couple weeks in a row, and same thing happened. It was probably like Thursday. I just like hit the wall,
Yeah.
So I had to make sure that I was eating at least half a cup of carbs a day, and then I wouldn't hit that wall at the end of the week. So I found like the minimal amount of carbs I needed to be functional. I think that's something you can try to do a little bit. It's going to take a while to get yourself leaned out,
Hmm.
to where you're starting to
Yeah,
need
I
the
mean,
carbs
I've
that
been
bad.
experimenting and I've lost 20 pounds so far and I'm trying to go further. I mean, I was like
Hmm.
225, 230 and that was all fat and I'm 5'11.
Yeah.
So it looked really bad. I started weightlifting and I dropped down to
The weights.
203.
Are you doing any hit cardio?
Hit cardio, no.
High intensity interval training. So hit
I'm
cardio is
trying to get cardio in check because I have an
yeah.
asthma problem and I was
Hmm.
hospitalized with that. So I'm like trying to
Yeah.
take it one piece
Well,
at a time, but I'm trying to get through to get cardio where I am able to like run a solid 2 to 5 miles?
So with HIIT cardio, we don't care about distance. Okay, we want high output for a short period of time. 30-second sprints, 30-second rest, 30-second sprint, 30-second rest, that type of stuff. Or AKA, we have like a bike workout we do where we'll be on the bike for a minute doing a sprint. We'll jump off and do some type of other work for a minute. And
so that's pretty much like as fast as you can possibly go for 30 seconds to a minute, and then you take a break.
I have a Gumroad program. If you follow the link tree in my description, you go to the Gumroad. I have a 12-minute bike course. It's just 12 minutes. You're doing sprints for 12 minutes. I have one up on my YouTube channel too. That's a different type of workout, but the same structure where you're sprinting a minute on the bike, doing a minute of something else. And you can do a lot of different types of workouts like that. You go on the football field and you could sprint for 15 seconds, 20 seconds, stop, take a 15-second break, and sprint back. And
like that's kind of what I did yesterday. Yesterday I went on a 10-mile bike ride and I had certain sprints, and then I kind of just went soft the rest of the way.
The HIIT cardio is great because it raises your metabolism, and then 24 hours after you've done your workout, your metabolism is still high. So you're still burning calories, you're still burning fat after the fact. It's a shorter workout, which takes a shorter period of time, so you should have less injuries. Okay, when you're jogging 2 to 5 miles, it takes a lot of time to do. You could roll your ankle, you could get shin splints. The impact from hitting the ground can mess your knees and hips up. So you actually increase the chances of getting injured, and then you can't work out for a while, which is not going to be good for burning calories.
So it's more of a quick thing. It's like
in and out. So one of the things I've found is that the closer you make your body think that it's going to die, the more it goes to protect itself, the more nutrients and stuff it releases, the more hormones it releases into the body to like take care of you. The liver kicks in, right? So you have guys who do the sauna workouts, right? They swear by those. You have the guys who do the ice plunges. Those are extreme situations too. Lifting heavy weights, that's an extreme situation too.
Do you have any recommendations on weightlifting and like how to make that kind of optimized to you?
I have a blog on my website that'll talk about it. But I came up with my own lifting system because I couldn't do the same type of lifts that I grew up on doing football stuff, because they're like bodybuilding lifts, whatever. And I'm working out 3-4 times a day. I didn't have time to like go to failure, wear myself out, get sore, and then do my other workouts. So I do my Fitch SMASH workout stuff. And I end up lifting 6 days a week and lifting like 3 or 4 different lifts in a day. So they're short workouts. I'm done in 35 minutes. It's all I've needed to stay lean and be active as a fighter. And then in the last year, I put on weight, trying to eat more and lift heavier. So like it works for putting on size too. I think less is more. I think guys overdo it too much. You don't need a million different workouts. You don't need 2.5 hours in the gym.
So what's your recommended time to spend like in total working out in a day?
Well, I do my lift, which is anywhere from 35 to 45 minutes. And then I do my cardio, which will be anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes, and that's just staying lean, staying in shape, and not competing.
Do you think it's a bit more time if you're initially starting to try and lose weight as you're like working on just initially getting to the point that you're looking lean and fit?
Man, a lot of it's going to be the diet. A lot of it's going to be the diet being, because if you're not taking in extra garbage calories, you have less to burn. And I think that's a big part of it.
Yeah, this is the workout system that you recommended is definitely a new thing that I've never heard before. It's interesting. I think I'm going to check it out and try and do something along the lines of that.
Yeah. I have a blog post, lifting weights for martial arts and life, I think, something like that. But yeah, I wrote that a little while ago. And then I have my resistance band training course on Gumroad too. Those lifts are based off of that same Fitch SMASH lifting system. One of the things I've changed in that is I do incline or decline bench or weighted dips for my bench now instead of flat bench, because flat bench is kind of really only good for power lifters because the angle is not so good for your shoulders.
That's one thing that I've learned. I got a shoulder issue with lifting not too long ago.
So if you're not trying to be a power lifter, there's not a huge advantage in doing flat bench compared to decline or incline or weighted dips or regular dips.
I'm just kind of trying to get a look like you, like, thin, kind of lean, muscular.
Well, I've gotten thick in the last year, lifting legs especially. And then, man, like take it easy on the calories. Liquid calories are a big no. So
No like sodas or anything like that. Only
no sodas, man. It's the worst because like you're putting like 200 to 1,000 calories in your body. Like how fast can you drink that thing?
Yeah, like I have a gallon tub of water next to me that I try and finish every day. And if I do drink anything that's not water, I try and make sure that it's diet, so that's 0 calories.
0 calories. Yeah, be careful with the diet stuff though, because it's got some other chemical in it that makes it taste sweet.
Yeah, I know it's still bad for me, but if it's like a party or something like that, I'll bring my own bottle of like diet root beer or something like that just to, fit in with everybody.
Diet root beer. It's good. It's good. But that's the biggest thing is the food. Make sure the food, you're young and you want to eat crazy stuff, but like you want to get your fat in a good position, body fat in a good position, because it can throw off your hormones, make things just harder for you.
And it just doesn't make you look very good, now does it?
Nope. Girls are not knocking down the door to date chubby guys.
I've lost weight, but I still notice that I need to lose a fair bit more.
Yeah. Well, replace the fat with the muscle. That'll be a big help.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in. Thank you very much, Charles.
No problem. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.